When the Sledgehammer Brigade deploys, it's a major production.
Kelly Hill has been chaotic since return from National Training Center, and it's been download, it's been cleaning, it's been inventorying. What are we taking? What are we not taking? You know, what's going to have to be turned in as left behind equipment? What's now has to be repacked into connexes, cleaned, inventoried. It's getting all those pieces and parts and outfitting not just the equipment it deploys, but also outfitting that individual soldier and getting them ready.
And that's just the beginning. They must also prepare, load, and transport all their assets ahead of time so when the troops arrive in country, they can hit the ground running.
We always want our equipment to get there before our soldiers are going to move to their several destinations. Our soldiers will get there. By the time the soldiers get there, the equipment should arrive. We have personnel there ready to unload the ship, get everything in place for the follow-on crew that is coming.
There's quite a lot of stuff to pack up and move down range from Kelly Hill, and it requires some serious storage.
What is amazing is how many containers it takes, almost 300, to actually move a heavy brigade, because it's not just the equipment, it's the tools, the basic items that go with that equipment that we may be drawing, but we have to bring to supplement what's already in theater.
And then there's the big guns. Soldiers have to prepare their heavy vehicles for transport and then drive them down to Fort Benning's railhead.
We're moving the entire brigade's vehicles that are actually deploying with us, moving them from the motor pools on Kelly Hill down here to the RMA. They get staged here, they get set up with all the appropriate documentation. From here, we'll put them on the rail cars, and they'll get shipped out to get put on the boats to move overseas.
It'll take another small army of soldiers and civilians about 3 days to safely and securely load everything onto train cars.
There is a lot of prep. I mean, obviously they have to be cleaned. We have to make sure that the right shackles are on, that they're all listed on the proper list for the civilians. They've got all the proper documentation in the vehicle. They're all dispatched. They don't have too much, but not enough fuel. We've got to go through and inspect each vehicle so that they meet the rails specifications so that there's no problems with them on the trains.
Once the trains are securely loaded, inspected, and given the green light, they'll be hauled to one of our many East Coast ports, and this time around, they're headed to Savannah.
Third ID is going through the Savannah port, therefore we're down here to receive their cargo, have a ship ordered, and load that cargo on the ship.
It'll take another few days to get everything off the train cars and loaded onto the ship for the next leg of the journey.
We stage it here in the port, and then we call forward it on the ship, and it gets loaded and sent overseas and links up with the unit on the other side.
Once the ship is loaded and ready to set sail, it'll embark on about a 25-day ocean voyage to the Middle East.
It's a big process. Give us a mountain to climb, we'll climb it.